So we didn't know which way to go. We're in a roundabout, and he's just going around in circles.
Any of you out in Utah have ever watched old people do that in Utah?
I'm getting sick.
Dude, this is like the 5th time around.
I know. Okay, go this way so that we get on the freeway.
It's so confusing. Oh my gosh. What's up, guys? It's another day. About to be another $1. I told Ben the other day that my neighbor, he loves his little scooters. So I got to thinking, well, I just sold some jet skis from the river trip. So maybe it'd be nice to get some scooters. Well, I was told by my wife, don't you spend any more money or I'm going to Italy. Because her mom and sister are going to Italy and she really wanted to go, and that's her way of basically telling me don't buy any more crap. So I told Ben all this, but anytime I tell Ben any ideas about toys, Ben always seems to find some out in the odd world. So I am actually headed to pick up Ben right now at the office, and we're doing a covert op without my wife knowing. I love these road trips with Ben because I don't like the traditional sitting in the office talking over business. I like getting on the road and seeing some scenery, and that way we can hash over goings on at the office for Kansas City and Omaha. But yeah, I like the business trips that are actually informal, and we can do our talking there. Plus, on top of that, it's breaking the monotony for Ben. So Ben gets to get out of the office, and we get to go have some fun together on a, man, what is this, Wednesday? Man, this week's flying by. Anyway, and then I leave Thursday. I leave tomorrow. Holy cow. It came up quick. I've been putting in for 11 years for a hunt in Wyoming for antelope, and I finally drew the Red Desert.
So it's a bright Wednesday morning, hump day, and Ryan calls me while I'm working. No, he texts me, I gotta go pick something up, you wanna come? And I'm like, heck yes. So here we are driving. Where are we headed?
Columbia, hump day.
Columbia, Missouri. We've been there.
It's just north of Jeff City, so you guys know Jeff City from the river trip.
Yeah, and where we stayed overnight was kind of in Columbia. But are we going to be able to get over the bridge? Is there a new bridge?
So they dropped the one bridge, but the new one's open.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Pretty happy.
So you want to hear something funny? I've been getting trigger finger on my middle finger. I've been flying it a lot. Anyway, it's been locking. So I bought one of those little copper bracelets with the magnets.
Okay. And it works?
I don't know. Anybody out there in Moxie land, or pest control world, can you tell me if that kind of crap works? I know when I continue to stand, it starts locking up more.
You could put hedge apple juice on it.
Will that work?
I don't know.
Sprinkle a little fairy dust on it?
It'll glue your fingers together, and then they won't ever hurt.
Lock them in place.
Dude, there was something you left out that I touched the other day. I picked it up, and it was sticky.
Really?
Some of that stuff. I'm like, dang.
Yeah, it's nasty. Maybe it just locks spiders in place where they can't move.
Maybe. If it doesn't work on spiders, it's going to be a good glue.
Yeah. Speaking of which, though, I did catch a spider last night. I was doing some European mounts on some bear heads, and my son said, look at that big spider jumping behind you. And it was a big spider.
Sweet.
So we caught it, and we want to test that juice out.
Yes. We've gotten some angry viewers that are wondering when we're going to get back to that.
Test it. We're on it. Trust me. We have not forgotten.
Okay, so we're on the road. We're headed east, and I guess we have to pick up a monkey.
A monkey.
Do you have to have a permit or a license for that? Do you have a permit or a license?
I don't have a permit.
Because it looks like we have to have one.
Really?
Well, this should be interesting.
What's the process to get a... Well, I guess I'll have to look into that.
I don't know.
I hope it's not expensive to get the permit.
I don't know. It's should be interesting.
I mean, this is a $3,000 monkey.
The only
5 minutes later.
So we're approaching the river where they just dropped the bridge.
Rocheport.
It looks like it's still, they're still dismantling it, so we're gonna see if we can get a shot of it. No, not gonna be able to see it very well. There's only a piece of it there. Oh shoot, that's awesome. Boats, barges.
Dude, that has to be so flippin' heavy.
So we're in monkey territory, I think.
Well,
We've
have you guys ever read the story, the book Summer of the Monkeys?
No.
That's done in the Ozarks.
Oh, cool.
So we're kind of, I think,
Grassroots monkeyness.
yeah, I think we're still in the Ozarks technically.
Yeah. The way the hills are in Colombia, I think it is.
Yeah, you guys need to read that book. It was a good one when I was a kid. Summer of the Monkeys.
Summer of the Monkeys.
A circus
Circus.
came into town and the train wrecked and the monkeys got loose.
Oh, I think I've heard of it.
And it was in the Ozarks.
Huh. We're in Clearview, wherever that is.
Oh, welcome to Clearview.
Anyway, we're almost there. So we're gonna take a look at this monkey and see if it's worth it. All right, so Ryan's headed to get his monkey. Oh, look. Oh, fooled you. You thought it was a real monkey. Well, it is a real monkey.
Summer of the Monkeys, right here.
So what is this?
It is a Honda Monkey, and I'm about to act like one on it. Yeah, it's a 125cc, basically mini bike. So,
Mini road legal bike.
mini divorce bike is what it's going to be when
Well,
when
hey,
she finds
I
out.
didn't tell him to buy it.
He sent me the link though.
It's pretty cool. Do you know how to drive it? Oh, well, he's messing around, so we're here. He's gonna go for a test drive. Hopefully he comes back in one piece.
Bye, Ben.
So what you're saying is you don't like it?
Nope, I hate it. Sold.
It still has that new bike smell.
Yeah, it does.
No deer crossing here. So we went and looked at this monkey, which is actually a bike.
At the next stop sign,
But
turn left.
they had a whole garage full of them. Like
All sorts of stuff.
they had 50s, they had, it was the old CT 70 or 90 or whatever, the old monkey. They had a 20 or 21?
20.
2020 Super Cub 125.
And they're dumping that too.
Yeah. So Ryan's like, I'll take it. But we got to get it started. I don't know if the battery's dead or something, but
Playing fits with us.
yeah, so we don't know much about it. So we're gonna revisit that. But the dude's on his way with the title, so
We may be walking with two. We may be walking with one.
hey, we'll get to both ride. Anyway, Super Cubs are really cool. I had a Honda C70 Passport of
At the
1980.
stop sign, turn
And
left onto East Brown School
this is
Road.
the newer, bigger version, fancier. But man, I love that little bike. The thing was so friggin' cool.
It's weird because the tires are much skinnier, but the top end is quicker than
In one
the
mile,
monkey.
turn
It's
right
it's a
onto
scooter. It's a
760.
full-blown scooter.
Is it a
what
full
is.
blower?
It's a full blower. Anyway, so we're headed to the bank, I guess, to make a small withdrawal. If he can get that thing fired up, I guess we'll have to load two bikes.
That's a first world problem.
It
huh?
really is. And you know I'm already thinking of some sort of challenge or
See if we
activity.
can jump it out of the back of the truck.
We'll update you guys when we know more. What do you got there? What do you think?
I'm already gonna get in trouble, I can tell. This is sweet.
It's a Super Cub, dude.
It's got some get up and go.
Yeah, it's a Super Cub.
I like
Should
it.
just be like 3 up on
Yeah.
that. No down.
No down. 135 miles. Oh, Ben's liking it. I don't know if we're gonna see him again. He's waxing nostalgic.
I hate you, by the way. All right, so Ryan's paying the man. He picked up this Super Cub and a Honda Monkey, and we're gonna have to go test these things. We came for a monkey and ended up with dirt bikes.
We came for a monkey and ended up with a conundrum. How am I going to break this to my wife? I bought one for Ben.
No, he didn't. But Ben's gonna ride one.
Ben is welcome to come over to the house anytime he wants to go for a ride.
I'm gonna help him sustain his story for sure. Wow.
Hey, any bike that puts a big old grin on your face is worth purchasing.
And there's nothing better than a fat guy on a mini bike.
You know you're fat when you lean near the steering wheel and you honk the horn with your gut. Might have happened.
A Honda Monkey, which I'd never seen until Ryan showed me pictures a couple weeks ago, and a Honda Super Cub, which I've definitely seen. And man, that thing is so cool. They look just like they did in the 70s, except a little bit better. Anyway, so
Hey,
we're gonna
that
head
was
back.
a Wednesday adventure for us.
It was hump day. It's kind of cool to do something different, so I appreciate getting out and doing other things. I was going to be stuck in the shop doing a pump for the termite rig, so I can look forward to that tomorrow.
Well,
He took the battery out of my key fob, so I can't drive home anyway.
he's stuck. He's got to go where I take him.
Yep, apparently.
See?
Yep, look at, there's 2 bikes back there.
Did you know monkeys can get dizzy?
Yes, they can.
Yeah, that's an interesting day. I'm excited. Ben and I are gonna have some fun around town.
I can't believe that they had 2 of them.
I can't believe they had 5 or 6.
Well, they did. They weren't going to sell the rest of them.
Guess
Brand spanking.
just needed some money. So
I guess so. That's all right.
I love when we find these kind of deals.
It's cool. It's exciting. We're going to get honked at and yelled at. Whatever.
I got bent over on the helmet, but aside from that, it was pretty cool.
You didn't have to buy the helmet.
I had to. It said Honda on it.
It said Super Cub. All right. Before Ryan has a heart attack and dies, we're going to head back. Maybe we'll see the bridge on the way back. Probably not. Oh, now you can't.
How many cranes does it take to
Dude,
drop a
1,
bridge?
2, 3, 4, at least 4. Look at that pretty river. Hey, we can't see.
So the bridge is right here across the whole span. There's another crane, 6. I'm wondering how they're getting boats up and down the river.
Well, they got it open over there.
On the far side?
Yeah. another crane.
So this is one section of the bridge that they've done. They're going to do a full nether section.
Which we needed those bridges repaired. But that's my favorite spot that we rode on the river, coming through those bluffs and cliffs. It's super pretty. And that's cool that they demolished that bridge. Dropped it, just boom.
Boom. See ya.
MoDOT demolished it this morning. The bridge is in Rocheport, about 20 minutes west of Columbia. Crews spent the rest of the day removing the steel from the water. A replacement bridge is up. The whole project is slated to be done by the end of next year.
Get a smile.
All right, we got these suckers unloaded.
Get a smile.
Oh.
He's flying in. Look at that. Look at that.
Look at this smile. You see that smile? I don't know if you guys can see that smile. You can't not ride these things without a big grin on your face. Old Caden, he's excited. They were new tires. I guess he broke them in.
It's when you shift. Every time you shift down, it like kind of pulls the brakes.
Yeah. Oh, we're gonna have some fun with these. How long before you think your brother tips one of those over?
Today.
10 minutes.
Ben's saying 10 minutes. Caden's saying today, and I think the first time he touches one of these, Miles will have one on the ground.
All right, let's see if we get guaranteed smiles. Oh, look at that smile. Look at that smile.
I was thinking maybe I oversold it, told him I love that thing, and he's grinning from ear to ear.
I like this one a lot more.
More like a dirt bike, that's why.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
So he's a monkey, not a cub.
Well, it's not the last of the bikes you'll see. Those things are pretty freaking cool. Ryan wants to show us an issue here. Look at that. It's out. Oh, that's we ain't gonna be able to spin it because it's an X drive. Oh, it's letting me spin it.
Can you guys see that?
It's hard to see, but there is a bulge right there.
It's out probably half of an inch.
If not more.
It's bulged all the way down. So
Whoa.
a good 8 inches.
What
I
have you
know
been
what
driving
8
on?
inches are.
What have you been driving on?
Freaking potholes, dude. Dude, it's bulged.
Oh, I can see it.
It's bulged in multiple areas.
Oh, wait, turn it a little bit more. Keep turning. Keep turning.
Oh my gosh. Do you see that? So it did blow
There's a
out.
hole in the tire.
How the hell am I still alive? I was going on this miles an hour
In Mexico.
in Mexico. Holy. Can you see? Were
Yes. You can see it. That ain't good.
Dude. So the whole tire is warped all the way around and it's blown out. Gary.
So inspect your wheels before you go very fast. You know what doesn't go that fast? Is the monkey.
A hearse?
The monkey or the Super Cub. They only go 59.
Wow.
Yeah, that's not safe.
That makes my butt pucker.
Yep, so Ryan did a thing and bought matching Hondas. You will see these on the channel at some point. We just took them down the road. They go like 30. No, actually, we got them both up to 59 on this hill. So downhill with favorable winds and ballast, you can get them to go 59. That's pretty fast on a little bike. We'll have to have Ryan get his motorcycle permit because that's required to ride these on the road. They're over 49 cc's, so we'll film that. And then him taking his test, that'll be funny. I think he should take it on the monkey. We'll film it. It'll be awesome. I have my endorsement, so we won't see that. Anyway, good times. I was going to work hard today, but instead we went and played. Kind of wish I'd gone for the detonation part, but it was on a weekend, so it wasn't that important.
You know, every time that hey, there's Ben's Audi. Ben's Audi's over there. I wonder what it's getting worked on. I'll have to ask him.
Hey, I got a question for you, man.
Yeah.
On the way to the office, I was talking to everybody, and I looked over and I saw an Audi. Is your Audi at the Green Valley
No.
mechanic?
Mine is in the garage where I parked.
Are you sure?
Oh, yeah.
But she's gonna be pissed nonetheless. So again, please pray for me.
Oh, hey, there's a, what is that?
Yeah, a Mercedes.
Mercedes. Have you seen the new Mercedes SUV? When it gets stuck in the sand, it hops and then it gets out.
No.
You have to look for that on YouTube or whatever. It's pretty cool. Then they show them all just bouncing down the road. Man, I used to jump mine. Anyway, don't tell mom. Okay. My favorite part is I got onto the bike and it's like, are you serious? Oh, I didn't know it was a talking bike. Anyway.
Decided to cruise around town and look like a bunch of fat little monkeys or cubs.
That's freaking
Cub monkeys.
awesome.
Cub monkeys.
Hey, why is there splatters all over this?
What'd you break?
I think that's bear grease. I'm gonna go with bear grease because took care of our bear heads out
You
here.
like that one, huh?